What's up, everybody? We're gonna try this again. And here we go. I'm just gonna go. Don't give me an error. Excellent. Okay, I kept getting an error on going live on Facebook, but okay, there we go. We're live. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show everybody how to take Mortal Kombat Deception on the PlayStation 2 and get it to run online again by taking the physical disc itself, and I'm going to put the links. It wouldn't let me put the links in the description, so I don't know why it wouldn't do that. I guess Facebook doesn't like that. Maybe that's why I got in Facebook jail in the first place for groups. But this is the physical Deception disc. I'm going to put it in my computer, and I'm going to do this walkthrough from the ground up. That way there's no questions. And I'm going to go over here, and we're going to select File. And oh, wait, I'm sorry. Wait. I did something wrong here. Hang on. Let me reopen imgburn. I'm going to... There we go. I'm just going to open it back up. imgburn, I'll... the program out there, it's pretty... Okay, you going to open it or not? There we go. Okay. We are going to create an image file from a disk. This one right here. Waiting for it to load up. There it is. So we're going to start and we're going to create the image file from disk. So that's what I'm going to do. Loads it up. We got the Deception disk. We're going to create an image file. This just takes a minute. While it's doing that, I'm going to explain why we have to do that. Sony turned off... yes, we're going to do yes to all because I'm redoing what I did. Do just yes to all. But in 2016, Sony turned off the DNAS check, which when you went to play a PlayStation 2 game online, some of them, it would, even if it had a good server or a fan-made server after the server was turned off, it would still require to send Sony a signal. And because that signal couldn't get verified, because they turned it off, you couldn't get online with the games anymore. So what this does is, using PS2 Patch Engine and ESR Disk Patcher, what PS2 Patch Engine does is these highlighted codes here are to be copied and pasted over here. You would select the PNACH format. This is the PS2 Patch Engine here. I'm going to put the download links for all these things. This is ESR Disk Patcher. And ooh, this could be a long live stream. Oh no, it's going down fast. But once the game is on an ISO disk, what we're going to do is we're going to load it up in PS2 Patch Engine, and I'm going to paste this information over here. We're going to come on, don't do that. There we go. And what ESR Disk Patcher does is you're patching the disk to, because after we do all this, we're going to reburn the game back onto a DVD. And when before we do that, we have to take the patched file that we patch over here, in the PS2 Patch Engine with this information, and we have to pull it up on the ESR disk patcher, and we have to patch it with that. What that does is tells the PlayStation that is an okay copy of the game to be playing in that PlayStation 2. In order to run this, you're going to need free McBoot, which is a memory card you can get on eBay or Amazon, any of those places. And it's only like $8-10. But right now it's making the image of Mortal Kombat Deception. It does take a minute. But once it gets done, like I said, I'm going to put it over here. As a matter of fact, I think I can do that now. Let's see, we'll copy that, paste that there, select PNOC, and then while this runs, this would usually run and finish. I'm half hesitant to just skip it because I already have the image made. But actually, let's skip that because we already have the image made. So this would normally run the allotted time, and all it's doing is taking the deception disk and it's just taking a photograph of what the disk looks like. So this would create your ISO image, which is what it's called when it does that. So I'm just going to close imgburn. We know what it does. Yes, we want to cancel. It's not doing anything important. Actually, that might... Okay, I don't know if it's going to work because I think I was overwriting it. Oh, I was just overwriting it. All the files are still there. This is the Mortal Kombat Deception ISO file right here that I made. The one below it is the one that's patched. So I'm going to take this Mortal Kombat ISO. Let's go to Browse. Up here in the PS2 Patch Engine. Okay, good. It's bringing that up. And we're going to click on the MKD ISO. We're going to open that. Okay, now, there it is. I thought it wasn't loading for a second. So, we have the Mortal Kombat Deception ISO image loaded in PS2 Patch Engine. We have PNACH selected as our format. We have the patch notes copied and pasted right here. I'll put the patch notes in the comments section when this is done. Alright. I'll put a link to them, and then we're going to go down here and patch it. And then this right here will pop up. And what you need to do is select, it says the address, blah, 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 blah. You're going to select the top option, which is SLUS. Select yes, okay. It's going to ask you to verify that. So you're going to verify it with SLUS. Now, I'm going to put this as, I'm going to take out this underscore. Okay, where it's just going to be MKD patched ISO. We'll save that there. And it's coming up over here. I'll bring this over here. It's writing the image. It's writing over the disk. Or the image of the disk, I'm sorry. And while that's doing that, just takes a second to write that. And I was doing a tutorial like this because the stuff I saw online was not at all descriptive. And it just wasn't descriptive at all. I'm going to close ISO. I'm going to close imgburn again. I can take Deception out of the drive. And like I said, when you start this out, you're going to be looking for create image file from disk. Okay, so now we have that patched. And I'm going to leave imgburn open because we're going to be using that to make our disk. So we're going to go to ESR patcher, go to patch, and it opens this up. Now, this is the one that we need to patch right here. Now, what I just did was patch it so it passes the DNAS check. So when I go online, it'll just tell the game that the DNAS check is okay. What this patch does is patches it to tell the PlayStation it's okay to be playing this game in the PlayStation. So we're going to click on this one down here, MKD patched. Go to open. Patching process finished successfully. Excellent. So then we brought up that same file in ESR disk patcher and we patched it with that. We're good with that. I can close that out. I can close that out. I can close that out. And that too. Now, write image file to disk. I've already done that. All you're going to do is go to write image file with disk, browse for the file, and this is it right here, MKD patched ISO. Now above, I don't know if you can see it real good, but above it is MKD patched ISO, and it's got a red X on it. That's because when I first did it, the tutorials I saw did not tell me anything about I needed to patch it with ESR patcher, disk patcher. I had to figure that out myself. That's part of the reason I'm making this video, because you can, if you don't patch it with ESR disk patcher, it will not play in your PS2 even if you have free McBoot. So this one down here, if you've patched everything correctly, will have all green. You're good to go. Click on that, open it up, and then if I had a DVD in the drive, it would be ready to burn and you'd be ready to go. And then once you burn it, you will then have your backup copy of Mortal Kombat Deception created from your original copy of Mortal Kombat Deception, except your burned copy will now play online because you can get past the DNAS check, and you can play this burned game in your PlayStation 2 using free McBoot, the memory card, which is available for $8 to $10 online. Once you get the memory card, all you have to do, I did a video of it, all you have to do, it's real simple, you put the memory card in, you boot up your PlayStation 2 with just the lid open, no game in it. It'll bring up the main menu that we're all used to seeing on the PS2 when it has no disc in it. But there'll be some more options, and one of the options is ESR. You will select that. It'll bring up a new sub menu, and that's when you can put in your burned copy of Mortal Kombat Deception or any other game that you have that is a backup or whatever that you've patched. Any game that you need as a backup you can now download and patch with ESR patcher, and then it'll play with free McBoot in your PlayStation 2. You just put the disc in, close the lid, and it'll boot up, and there you go. And you can go right online. The only final step is that you have to change your DNS when you get the game on, and when you go online, it's going to when you click on MK Online, it takes you to your internet. It'll say either create or modify. If you haven't online before, you'll have to create or modify an internet setting. If you already have one from a long time ago, you're going to have to create or modify it. The DNS, that's it. So what you do is you just go into that and go to set it up, and when you set it up, you have to set the primary, leave everything else normal. You don't need the PPOE, any of that stuff. Leave everything normal. IP address obviously set to 67.249.159.113. That opens the door to a private fan server that you can then just get right online. And when you get online, all you have to do is just log in with any name that you can think of. You just have to use the password as PASS, pass, and that's it. Alright, well, I hope this tutorial has been, actually, I hope this tutorial has been helpful. If you need any information on this or have any questions, you can send me a message or you can ask in the comment section. But thank you very much, everybody. I'm trying to think if I left anything out. I don't think I did. But in short, it's very simple to get it back online. So thank you very much. I hope this video helps somebody get themselves online with Mortal Kombat Deception again. Like I said, it's pretty simple. You just need PS2 Patch Loader or PS2 Patch Engine, and you need ESR Patch Loader. That's it. So I'll put the link to all this stuff in the description or in the comments as long as it lets me, because I don't know what it is. I think Facebook has a funny thing about allowing DNSs to be displayed. I don't know. But for now, thanks guys. Headlock Gaming, I'm out. I'll be back.